I'm Juan G, and I always ask myself, why do we let people put us in a box? What does that really mean? We've heard people say it all the time, don't put me in a box. Well, I think where that comes from is sometimes people look at you as an individual and just peg you into exactly what they think you are or what you should be. You know, I felt it because when I was growing up, I had a lot of people around me tell me things that I couldn't do. You'll never get that job. You'll never get that TV role. You'll never make it to become the artist that you want to be. Well, that means that somebody, in my opinion, has put you in a box. And you really know your full potential. You really understand who you really are. How do we get out of the box? The first way to get out of the box, we need to get people away from us that are box thinkers. The box thinkers have doubt in every situation. That will never happen. You can't achieve that. That's not for you. You can't afford that. That's too expensive. Fact check yourself. Talk to yourself and write down certain things that are being said to you and told to you when you share your vision and dream with someone. And all the things that they're saying to you that might be prohibiting you from moving forward. That fear is daunting. That fear is hindering. Some people just don't have the vision to see what your future is. And some people, because of their own losses and their own fears and their own struggles, feel that it can't happen for you. Do you have box thinkers around you? Do you have people around you who are slowing you down? Do you have people around you that are doubting you? We might have those people around us. It doesn't mean that they don't love us. It just means that they don't have the ability to think about a successful outcome. Think about all the people on this planet who can be successful, but they're not because of their surroundings or the people that are around them. I say take the people away from you or stop listening to those people around you who put you in the box. Because whenever somebody puts you in a box, they've limited your ability on how to think about greatness, how to think about achieving things or becoming more successful or making more money or doing something that you've always wanted to do just because you want to adventure and try it. We need to get people around us that are outside of the box thinkers. Go for it. I believe in you. You can get this done. If you study for this, you can pass the test. If you practice, you can be greater. I remember I had a trainer at a gym, and while the trainer was training me, he stressed to me that he wanted to be involved in investment banking. And he kept on saying how he had visions and dreams about being a successful investment banker, and that one day that he would trade stocks and bonds, and he would advise clients in the financial services industry, and that he would be extremely successful. I asked my personal trainer, what are the steps and measures you're taking to get there? And he stressed to me that, I've been studying and reading the books and online, and I'm going to be taking my Series 7 and my 63 and all this great stuff, and I'm going to be a great investment banker. At that very moment when he was training me, I could have threw doubt. I could have threw him in the box and said, it's impossible, brother. It's never going to happen. I didn't do that. Instead, I encouraged him in his conversation and said, what steps are you taking and what measures you're taking, because I believe that you could do it. Well, guess what? 2 years later, my personal trainer is no longer a personal trainer. He's one of the top investment bankers at Goldman Sachs. He went from making just a couple $1,000s a month to now making 6 figures a year and more. Why did that happen to my friend that happened to be my personal trainer? It happened because he was able to take himself out of his comfort zone and out of his box and set forward, find faith in what he believed in, and didn't let anybody tell him anything. And today he's one of the top producers at Goldman Sachs. The ones who take that challenge to become greater slowly move away from that box, and they find themselves all by themselves in a place called success. And sometimes success is hard. On the way there, it could be very lonely. It could be very challenging. And it could also take you away from all of the things that you love doing because you're so focused on that one very goal. Think about all the successful people on this planet. If you're in technology, you might look at Mark Zuckerberg. You might look at Elon Musk and say, wow, he's out of the box. You might look at Michael Jordan or Stephen Curry or Kobe Bryant or even Larry Bird and say, wow, that person's great. They're out of the box. If you're a musician and you look at someone like Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, or Justin Bieber, you're going to say, wow, those people are out of the box. They had to do something differently. They didn't do what everybody else did. They did something different that catapulted them to a whole new, different level. The reason why that individual is great, every time they've committed to themselves and said, I'm not going to be in the box. So what are you going to do at home? Are you going to continue to sit there and be in the box? Are you going to continue to sit there and put challenges on yourself because of insecurities, failures, losses? Are you going to continue to tell yourself, that's not me, I can't do it, I can't get it done, there's no way it's going to happen? Or you're going to find people that you can lean on and look up to that says, that individual did it. How many of us are prepared to get out of the box and become great and do things that we never thought that we could do? You're going to have to not do things like you've done them the old way. I want you to actually go out and buy a box and put it in your living room or put it somewhere around you. Write all the things down that are hindering you from that and put them in the box. And I want you to look at that box every day and say, I never want to stand in that box. How do I get further and further and further away from that box? From all the mistakes I've made in business and success and all the ups and downs that I've had, I write those things down and put them in the box and put that box in the corner and say, I'm never going to go back to that again. You have to make sure that you are not bringing more doubt in, but you're letting more belief in. Believing is key. So believe in yourself, prepare yourself, and don't take no for an answer. The worst thing that you can do is give in and give up. So don't ever let anybody put you in a box. Your life is made to be eternal. You're able to expand and do anything you want. You're able to think however you want, move however you want, and achieve whatever you want on this planet. We all have dreams and we all want to inspire to be something great. We have to start with belief, and we have to start with getting out of the box. There's no reason to be there. Walk away from that box. I'm Juan G.